That's my friend, Jimmy. I met him while traveling through Southeast Asia in 2011, and he sold the idea of traveling through Ireland to me back then. Fast forward 2016, he was getting married in Ireland, so I figured, 2 birds, 1 stone. About to check in right now. I just got this, and then that gets me into the lounge. Hello folks at Air France. Thank you.
That bell, yeah? That's it. What goes very, very well with Irish whiskey is a pint of Guinness. Try it. It's not just oysters, which are also a perfect complement to Guinness, but try it with a nice little whiskey, a nice little Goldie, as we say, a little Goldie, and a pint of Guinness. Perfect.
This sounds dangerous.
Push all the way to the top. And then you stop now. Perfect. Excellent. And then just leave it there on the... Great, so you're very excited. Yes, I'm excited for you, I have to say.
How do you say cheers?
Like this. Cheers.
Just cheers, not no.
Oh, you mean in Irish?
In Irish. Like
Soja.
Soja. The mayor of Galway City was known as James Lynch, and he had a lot of responsibility on his shoulders because James Lynch was head of the Lynch family. He was also head of Galway City, so he had a lot of responsibility. He had a son called Walter Lynch, and Walter Lynch was really well known around Galway because he was part of the wealthy family, but he was also really well known because he was just a really popular guy. Everyone knew him, everyone liked him, and everyone kind of knew Walter Lynch, and he was madly in love with and dating a woman called Sally Gardner, okay? Just to give you guys a bit of background. So on this one occasion, a Spanish merchant decided that he had just done trading down at the Spanish Arch, and he wanted to hang around Galway for a couple of days, which is really common. Traders used to do that all the time. And so the Spanish merchant really wanted to meet the Lynch family because the Lynch family were so well known back in Spain at the time. And so he really wanted to meet the Lynch family. He wanted to meet James Lynch, Walter Lynch, and every other affiliate member of the Lynch family. So he ended up meeting all the Lynch family, and he met Sally Gardner, and he ended up having an affair with Sally Gardner. And Walter Lynch found out, and he was absolutely heartbroken. And so he said instead of getting really mad, he was going to be a man of honour and go meet with this man and have a drink with him. I don't know in what world did this happen now, but that's what Walter Lynch decided to do. So he met up with the Spanish merchant. They had a drink together, and if you know Irish culture like you should, then one drink never means one drink. So he had a couple of pints. He ended up getting really drunk, really angry. They brawled, and he ended up killing the Spanish merchant by the end of the night. So he sobered up a little bit. He confessed to his father because he was so sick with guilt, and he broke down in front of him and said, basically, Dad, like, I don't know what to do. I've literally just killed the Spanish merchant. The problem with it was that if it was any other merchant even from France or Italy or anything like that, the family could have probably gotten away with it, but because the Spanish Arch is literally called the Spanish Arch because of all the trading that we do with the Spanish, and especially the family the merchant was from, it wouldn't have gone without noticing. So what happened was, everyone kind of, like, word broke out around Galway City, everyone kind of knew what had happened, but they were obviously all on the side of Walter Lynch. They didn't know this foreign Spanish merchant, he was nothing to them. But no one was really worried, because everyone thought, well, he's the mayor's son, like, he's going to be fine. And so on the day of the trial, no one really like batted an eyelid even. Everyone was kind of like, you know, he's going to twist something and get his son out of it. And on the day of the trial, his father stood up and said that he was going to sentence his own son to death by hanging. So he stood up and he claimed this. There was outroar, absolute outroar. So what happened was, on the day of the execution, himself and his father were standing up in that window up there, and crowds had emerged around, gathered down outside the window protesting, and he actually did go ahead with it. So himself and his father were standing up in that window. He leaned in to give his son one last embrace. He got the news, threw it around his son's neck and flung him out the window, and he died a horrible death just like that. And so the skull and crossbones were later engraved into the wall to commemorate Walter Lynch's memory. But that's actually where we believe the term lynching came from. So if you ever heard of the term lynching, or to be lynched, that's actually where we believe the term originated from, which is kind of cool. I know, it's very grim, really sad.
That's Bay Ale. That's a red ale from Galway Bay Brewery. It's about 4.5%. It's extremely malty, but very, very nice.
Okay.
Then we got Stormy Port, which is a porter. It goes a bit high, but it's class. It's rich, it's kind of got like coffee flavor to it, but it packs a mean punch every now and again. We got Dortmunder, which is a German style lager. That's about 5.8%, so 3 pints of those and you're well on your way. We got Buried at Sea, which is a very popular stout. It's a chocolate stout if you pour it. We also have Full Sail, which is the best seller. It's a dry hopped IPA, which is about 5.5%. We got the Amaris, which is a session ale. So it's only about 3.5%. Really.
Why do you do that though?
When it pours a bit too high, especially if it's first in the line, it doesn't look great when it's got like too much head. Don't make a joke.
You don't want too much head?
Exactly. And then we have Going Out West, which is a double IPA, and it's about 7.8%, so it packs a hell of a wallop, and it doesn't come in a pint. We have to limit those.
Why?
Because people can't handle really, really heavy drinks.
Do you mean Irish people or people in general?
People in general, to be honest with you, no matter what, no matter who it is. Okay, we still have our good old-fashioned locals that will put them down in pints if we give them to them, and still walk out of here quite well.
Okay, so I'm currently at Cliffs of Moher, and check out the view. This is one part of it. I just walked from a different part of it earlier on. Hey Elizabeth, what up?
Nothing much.
I've got about 3 hours drive to do right now, heading towards Dingle, and yeah, road trip continues.
Oh, he got one. Yay! I'm so jealous. Oh, yay!
They're all blended. So we're going to start with the one in the middle. So I've picked this up and give it a smell or a nose. Jameson Original.
I climbed up to the highest mountain in Ireland. Unknowingly, because I did not realize that this was the highest mountain in Ireland. I just thought, oh, something fun to do in Ireland, go hiking up Carrontu Hill, and I didn't even know. I'm so silly. I just went on TripAdvisor and just looked for the top things to do outdoor, and I just picked this one, and I didn't really read the information about it that much. I just saw, oh hey, it has some good reviews. People love this trip. But hey, you know, sometimes unplanned things are good things, and it just pretty much showed me more about who I am as a person. I'm proud of myself for doing it, so yay to me. Wow, can't believe I came up here. Like, it's amazing because when I got to the, it's not clear, but I can see the just like the lake down there, like the two of them. When I got down there and I looked up, I was like, oh, can I do this? Like, I'm already exhausted at this point. Like, can I actually really climb up further than this point? And I did. I'm happy. Yay. It's new adventures and new experiences and trying out new things. Heading out of Dublin and going back to Nigeria now.